Hey everyone, I'm Juanica, also known as Miss Astrology, bringing you some cosmic enlightenment to help better enhance your week and days and months. So today I wanted to talk about the fact that each day of the week is associated with a planet and its energy. And I think this is such good information so that you can understand how your energy flows through the week according to the planets. And if you're in a position, maybe an entrepreneur, or you have some flexibility with your schedule, then you know how to work around the energies of the planets and you're able to flow with that. So this is pretty general. So depending on where your inner planets are, you may be affected differently, but this is pretty general. Now, every day, 7 days of the week is associated with a specific planet. And this is just the inner planets, the first 7 planets. And that's because you can see these planets at some point during the year with your naked eye, the human eye. Well, maybe not my eyes because they're bad, but 20/20 vision would be able to see these planets in the sky at some point during the year without a telescope. And so let's start with Sunday. Sunday is just what it says, Sunday. The sun in astrology is our ego, our pride, our life force. And this is why you find on Sunday a lot of people like to go to church or watch their favorite sports team or hang out with family and have a family meal and just have fun, because this appeals to their pride, their joy, their inner child. And that's what the sun represents in astrology. Monday is the moon's day, and this is why I think people hate working on Monday, because truth be told, people rather kind of hang out with people that feel good to their emotions. In astrology, the moon represents your emotions, your moods, your sensitivities even. So on Mondays, this is the day that you don't really want to go to work. You rather be home, you rather hang out and relax. And so this is why myself as an astrologer and as an entrepreneur, I do not work on Sundays or Mondays, because Monday is the moon's day. Now, Tuesday, that's Mars's day. And that's when we're ready to take action. That's when we're ready to move forward. That's what Mars represents in the astrology. Our action, our energy, our drive to get things done. And so this is honestly why once we get to work on Tuesday, we just feel so much better. We just have energy to move forward. Wednesday is Mercury's day. Wednesday is the best day of communication, and with myself being a Gemini rising, it tends to be one of my favorite days of the week. I feel like I'm more up to talking and texting and communicating on a Wednesday, but that's because Gemini is my chart ruler, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So Wednesdays are going to be the best days to talk, communicate, send out emails if you are in that aspect of work or any kind of communication or short distance travel. That's on Wednesday. Thursday, this is Jupiter's day. This is a day that we just feel really blessed and excited. That's what Jupiter represents in the astrology. It's also our faith and our higher learning. And so Thursday is actually going to be, I think that, this was probably one of my favorite days of the week to study and to learn. And maybe you kind of see that within yourself. It's really about faith and higher learning and even religion on Thursdays. Friday, that's Venus's day. And I think this is why happy hours are so popular on Fridays. I know people think that, it's because there's no work, we're not working on that day, and we're off for the weekend. But I honestly think even if people did not, or they did have to work on the weekends, that they would still feel that Friday is just a fun day. It's just a lighthearted day. And that's because it's ruled by Venus. And Venus is fun and love and balance. Well, not love, but harmony and balance and all things social and entertaining. And so Venus is Friday's day. This is also a good time to just really hang out and socialize with friends, regardless of if you work or not. Saturday is Saturn's day. And this instantly makes me think of waking up on a Saturday morning to clean your house, right? Saturn is the maturity, the growth, the boundaries, the limits, the responsibilities. This is when you're running errands and you're taking care of business on Saturdays. And sometimes you're doing things like, going to your kids' games, being responsible as an adult. That's because Saturn is ruled by Saturdays, or Saturdays are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is Saturday's energy. And so If you are in position that you can make adjustments to your calendars based on the days of the week and based on your own inner planets. So those 7 planets are inner planets. They are in more traditional astrology, the old school astrology, before the outer planets were recognized. Each of those planets even represented, most of them represented 2 signs in the zodiac, except for the sun and the moon. They each represent 1 sign. So those, each of those inner planets tend to affect us more on a personal level. Once we start getting to Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, those are generational planets. And so they're so slow moving that they don't affect us as much on a personal level, unless they make some aspects to your personal planet. So that's a whole nother thing, and why you should consult with an astrologer to know when your best days of the week are. So if you like a personal reading to know when your best days are, missastrology.us. Or if you're on Instagram, just tap the link in my bio and schedule your personal birth chart reading. All the readings are live via Zoom. They are recorded, so I'll send them to you when we're done. They're completely confidential, and every question is welcomed. I touch on anything that you would like to know. The chart explains it all, you guys. Business, relationships, health, moving, career choices, purpose in life, relationships with others, bosses, co-workers, any of that kind of stuff. It's all covered in the chart, and I can answer it all. Birth time is very important, though. So, okay, well, that's it. I just wanted to drop that. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I love the interaction and the exchange, and talk to you soon. Peace.